Hey guys, zpolt here. Welcome to my lab. So today we're gonna check out the CCA CA4. So I'm a really big fan of CCA, especially the C10. So that is my top recommendation under $30. So how is their sub $20 offering, the CCA C4? We're gonna find out in this video. But of course, we review budget-fi to mid-fi audio gear, so if you're into that, consider subscribing. And also use my links below if you want to get the CCA C4. It will help out the channel a lot. So let's unbox the CCA C4 first. So of course, we're going to compare this also with the KZ ZSN Pro and also the TRN V30. And we're going to find out if this is the leader now in the sub $20 range. Is it going to topple the ZSN Pros? That will be really interesting for me. So let's check out the box first. So of course, this KZ sister company here. So you have the typical KZ packaging. You have CCA C4, second generation hybrid cable switchable earphone. So it's a hybrid type of earphone. So you have BA and also dynamic driver there. 28 grams, 3.5mm plug type, 0.75 pin connector, 20 to 40,000 hertz in terms of frequency range. So you have the same frequency range as the ZSN Pros. So I wouldn't be surprised if the drivers that they used here is also the same as the ZSN Pros. Of course, we're gonna have a listen and find out. Let's open this up and check out what's inside the box. So you actually have the CCA logo right here, and you're greeted with the CCA headphone right away. So it's shape-wise, it's actually sort of looks like the ZSN Pros, but let's put this aside first and let's take a look at the package. And you have the typical KZ packaging, I would say. Looks like the typical brown cable that they include. So you have, definitely the typical brown cable that you include. L plug here. Here at the connector, it is the same ZSN connector. It is not the CCA C10 connector. It's different. So the CCA C10 connector is like a metal connector. This is the same as the KZ ZSN, and this is not a cable that I'm a fan of, but it does work. But I'm not a fan of the colors here. Here in the tips part, you have actually the new tips of KZ, also the softer kind of tips, which is nice, but it's still kind of the Starlight tips that they include. So your typical KZ packaging. Okay, let's put this aside. So actually, in terms of looks here in the lobes, it's cleaner looking compared to the ZSN. It's almost the same shape as the ZSN, but this has slight changes. Of course, you have metal here at the back. So CCA and KZ already sort of like taking over this kind of design. They always have this kind of metal at the back, and you have no holes here actually in the casing. So that's interesting. So maybe they tune this differently compared to the KZ ZSN Pros. So here at the other side, you have the royal blue. This is the one that I got just to change up my lineup a bit. You have KZ Starlight tips again, and you have see-through here. So you can see the DD is right there as well. So you can see that. I would say pretty a clean look altogether. But of course, I'm not that big fan of a logo here, and there's some empty spaces here at the side. So it's not, that good looking. It's quite like analytical looking, if that's a word that I can use. But yeah, it's not definitely a looker, but it does look clean. I would say it's very kind of a wearable kind of design. Let's put the cord in, and I'm gonna give you guys first look on how it looks like. Connector wise, this is the KZ connector, and it is indeed very secure here. No problems here, and this is what it looks like. So you have some memory at the ear hooks, which is not a problem. Of course, here at the fork, you have rubber and plastic right here. Yeah, it feels kind of rubberish, but it is plastic. And here at the plug part, L plug, which is something I like. And as you can notice, guys, the plug is a bit thick here. So if you have cases, this may not fit it. So I'm usually a fan of plugs with sort of like a taper at the top. Near the connector part. So yeah, that's something to note. This is a bit thick in comparison to other plugs, especially the straight plug ones. So yeah, that's something to note. Obviously, typical KZ packaging. Let's have a wear here and give you guys a look at how it looks like in the ear. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so right at the bat, this is an above average kind of fit in the ear. It's bigger than the usual, and it does protrude as well from the ear a bit. So the fit here is not the same as the KZ ZSN Pros. This is a bigger kind of fit. This kind of reminds me of the AS10 in a way. It's not as big as the AS10, but it's quite near that kind of feeling, more than the KZ ZSNs. So in terms of yeah, overall sealing, this does seal well. Of course, not the same as the TRN IM1. Those are still the best sealing, but this does seal well, and I would say above average in terms of sealing. But I can still hear a bit of my voice, so it's not, you know, the super sealing kind of fit. So this sealing for maybe casual listening, and also in terms of comfort, this is not bad. I can see this. I'm gonna wear it maybe 3 hours in with no problems. This is not the most comfortable that I've tested in the price range, but not bad here in terms of comfort. I would say above average as well. So yeah, that is I would say also in terms of looks, it is not bad. It is a kind of a clean kind of look. It's a minimalist kind of look. Of course, I'm not a fan of the logo there, where they placed it, but not so bad in terms of look here because of that silver kind of look. It's kind of a blingy in a way, but of course, I'm not a fan of the cable here. This was you know, black or maybe a softer kind of color. I would like it better. But I would say overall comfort and build above average here, not so bad. So of course, let's compare this to the main competitor, the KZ ZSNs. As you can see, guys, the CCA is a little bit bigger compared to the KZ. The KZ is sort of more sexy kind of shape. It's bigger kind of shape. Here at the other side, you actually have very similar kind of shape here, but it does have a different kind of shape, a little bit different in the CCA CA4, but it is really similar here, but in the ear, the CCA CA4 is a little bit bigger in the ear, maybe because of that more rounded kind of shape compared to the KZ ZSN Pros, that you have some like grooves here, which makes it fit better in the ear, I would say. And yeah, it's as you can see, guys, also here at this side, the CCA CA4 is a little bit bigger also in terms of the shape, and also the nozzle. It has a different kind of angle here. So if you can see that, guys, hopefully it translates well in the camera. Okay, so now let's go to the sound. So I listened to this with my CTH Mega Valley Tube Hybrid, and I found that this has a V-shaped sound, actually very similar to the ZSN Pros in terms of the presentation, but this is more warm compared to the ZSN Pros, and also more relaxed here, and less highs extension. So compared to the ZSN Pros, this has a smaller soundstage, less imaging, also more relaxed sound again, less highs extension, less sibilance there, and more bass here in the CA4. This is less punchy also compared to the Pro, so it's sort of a less kind of dynamic sound, less engaging sound compared to the ZSN Pros. And the ZSN Pros is also more detailed here. So yeah, right off the bat, this I would say totally differently tuned kind of earphone. They're close but not close. Highs here are more tamed, and also less highs extension here. So if you're treble sensitive, this is something that you may like. I would say not bad here in terms of the highs, but not the most detailed that I've heard. Mids again is has good detail there, but it's a bit too recessed for my taste. But if you pump up the volume a bit, you can hear it. But definitely, yeah, it's too recessed for me. You need to pump up the volume that high to be able to hear it. So I'm not a fan of the mids here. This sort of reminds me of the ZSNs, the old ones in the mids department. Yeah, that not the most detailed, not the most thick mids. Bass is in the boomy side. This has a touch of warmth. Again, this is the strength of the CCA CA4. So if you love bass, you may like this more than the ZSN Pros. This is the bass here is more forward in the mix here. Soundstage is intimate. I would say typical KZ, less than the Pros here. This is sort of like in the KZ ZSN ES4 level. The old kind of KZ soundstage is still intimate. Imaging, I would say, also is average here, not the best that I've heard. ZSN Pros definitely is better. So overall, I would say in terms of sound, is for those who are looking for a more relaxed KZ ZSN Pro. That's sort of the theme that I'm seeing here, and also more warm KZ ZSN Pro. So the KZ ZSN Pro, I would say, has enough bass already, and you even pump up the bass a bit here, and the CA4. And you have you know, sort of a different kind of tuning, so that is for those kinds of people. So compared to the other earphones here in the lab, compared to the TRN V30, the V30 has more highs extension compared to the CA4. V30 also has a bigger stage, better imaging in the V30, but still more recessed mids in the V30. I didn't like the mids in the V30. That is my major concern with the V30. but the warmth here is similar. They're both in the sort of boomy side. But I would say in terms of sound, I prefer the CA4 more because the mids are more forward in the mix here. But I would say they're really close here with the V30. Compared to the CCA C10, the CCA 10 is more detailed here. Again, better mids and more forward mids. More balanced sound in the C10. Bigger stage in the CCA. Better imaging also. Overall, I prefer the C10 more. Okay, so verdict. So for around the $12, around the same price as the ZSN Pros, I would say it's not a bad complementary kind of IEM to the ZSN Pros. It is not the same as the ZSN Pros. It is a warmer kind of ZSN Pros. It still has a KZ kind of sound. Yeah, relaxed sound. I would say average kind of build, the typical KZ kind of build. The looks are, I would say, good enough. It's kind of wearable, and the sound is relaxed and warm as well, as enough bass. So definitely, if you're you know, bass head looking for a KZ earphone or a CCA earphone, this may be something that you can pick up. That is sort of the strength here in the CA4. But overall, I would say that this didn't really blow my mind in terms of the sound. I still give that to the ZSN Pros. Definitely, I still prefer the ZSN Pros over the CA4 as my top recommendation here in the channel. But I would say it's still worth it, but definitely not my top recommendation in the sub $20 range. So that's my review of the CCA C4. Do you own the CCA C4? Have you heard of it? How did you find it? Let me know down below. And of course, if you learned something here, leave a like, and of course subscribe for more content like this in the future. And do you want more comparisons here with the CCA C4? Let me know also down below. And of course, use my links below if you want to get the CA4. It will help out the channel a lot. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.